So, okay. This fifth problem in root locus. We are solving problems in root locus. This is another model. So, k by s into s plus 3, s square plus 3s plus 4.5. Draw the root locus. So, what is the first step is k equal to 0 points on the complete root locus or at the poles of g of s, h of s. What are the poles? S equal to 0, s equal to minus 3. Solve the second order. You will get minus 1.5 plus or minus j 1.5. So total we have a 4 finite poles. So n is equal to 4. And k equal to plus or minus infinite points on the root locus are at the zeros of g of s, h of s. So we don't have any zeros. Therefore, 4 number of infinite zeros means remaining zeros are located at s equal to infinite. That is the meaning of this. And m equal to 0. Then third one, number of branches equal to order of the polynomial. So order of the polynomial is 4, number of branches are 4. Then root locus is symmetrical with respect to real axis or pole 0 configuration. Then theta I for root locus. What is the formula? 2i plus 1 into pi by n minus m. So n minus m is 4. We will get 4 asymptotic angles. That is 45, 135, 225, 315. This is for I equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. Then intersection of asymptotes sigma A. How to find this? Sum of finite number of poles minus sum of finite number of zeros divided by n minus m. If you do that, you get this. So these 6 points, let us show it. First we have a poles. One pole at origin, one pole at minus 3, then minus 1.5, minus 1.5, and this is plus j 1.5. Complex conjugate minus j 1.5. So these are the 4 poles, and here k equal to 0. K equal to 0, this pole is here. K equal to 0, this is here. K equal to 0, this is here. This is k equal to 0. So k equal to 0 points are poles. And we don't have any zeros. Then all these angles we have to mark at minus 1.5. So with respect to this point, one asymptotic angle is 45 degrees. So 45, 135, 225, 315. So k equal to plus infinite, k equal to plus infinite, plus infinite, plus infinite. So all asymptotes are intersecting here. This is sigma A minus 1.5. So that is summary of first 6 points. Then seventh one is root locus on real axis. Root locus on real axis. So between these two poles, what is existing? Only root locus, because right to this section only one. One is odd number root locus. So CRL anyway we are not plotting. So this is going to be compulsory root locus. Seventh is over. Then eighth, angle of departure of complex poles. So as I told you, this is going this side, this is going this side, because already root locus. So let us find angle of departure for these complex poles. So what is the rule I said? Choose a point S1. Choose a point S1 close to this. Join all poles and zeros to this point. And measure this angle. Measure this angle. Measure this angle and this angle. So what is the formula? Sigma theta z. Sigma theta z means angles contributed by zeros, so we don't have any angle, minus angles contributed by poles. So it is counterclockwise, positive, so 90 degrees, and this is 1.5. This is again 1.5, tan inverse 1.5 by 1.5, so 45 degrees. And then this is also 45, 180 minus 45, 135. So plus 135. Plus theta equal to 180 degrees. Okay. So 90 plus 45, 135, 135, 135, 270, 270 plus theta equal to minus 180. Then theta is minus 270 minus 180. So this is equal to minus 90. Minus 90. So what is the angle of departure of this is minus 90. Minus 90 is this side. So this is coming down. What is this angle? Minus 90. So this is coming down. This is going like this. This is going like this. This is going upward. When this is coming down, it will go upward. Okay, so that's why minus 90. Next, break points are, how do you get the break points? By differentiating this with respect to s. Here s power 4, when you differentiate it will become s power 3. We are getting 3 same break points. So all are meeting at minus 1.5. That means this will come this side, this will come this side, this will come this side, this will go this side. So all are going in the same direction, I mean all going towards this. So this root locus going this side, this is going this side, this is going this side. So all are meeting at the same point. So all are meeting at the same point. So when 4 are going meeting at same point, what is angle of departure at break point? 180 by 4, 45 degrees. 45 degrees. So that means what? So this total 90, 45. So it will go this way, one will go this way, one will go this way. So all will follow nearest asymptote. So one will go like this, one will go like this, one will go like this, one will go like this. So all are following the asymptotes. That's all. Okay. So this is coming this way and go like this. This is meeting here, go like this. This is coming and go like this. This will be like this. So k equal to 0 to infinite, k equal to 0 to infinite, k equal to 0 to infinite, k equal to 0 to infinite. Okay. And also intersection of root locus with imaginary axis. Intersection of root locus with imaginary axis. So using RH criteria, if you do it, that is also intersecting at plus or minus j 1.5. Plus or minus j 1.5. So what is this point again? Same value, same this. This is minus j 1.5. When it is crossing j omega axis, k value is coming 25. Here also k equal to 25. So this you can do it yourself. I am not doing. Apply RH criteria and you know how to do it. For k equal to 25, they cross the imaginary axis. That's all. So 10th done, 11th done, 12th anyway, calculation of k on the root locus. If they ask, we do it, otherwise we don't do it. So this is the problem. Okay, so what is the k equal to 0 to infinite, k equal to 0 to infinite, k equal to 0 to infinite, k equal to 0 to infinite. So this is what four branches of root locus. So this exactly follow like this. Because of 180 by 4, 45, so they follow along with asymptotic line, it will go. And to and cross here plus j 1.5 minus j 1.5. That's all. So this is how you can do it. The specialty of this problem is all four meeting at the same point. Some problems it will be like this. Some problems it will be like this. This may come here. This and this may intersect here. This is going fastly. This is coming down, intersect to go like this. These two may meet here, again go like this. But in this problem, all are meeting at same point. That is decided because all breakpoints are at the same point. If you just differentiate and solve, all are coming at minus 1.5. So that's all over. Thank you.